I think one of the key takeaways for us has been around the Voluntary Local Review as being a really useful tool to engage communities and local stakeholders around important discussions around the Sustainable Development Goals, but through a local context. So I think this forum has been a great way to think about what other cities have done, what other local actors have done, and really look at how we can apply that to Hawaii to make it the most useful process possible so that we can really advance our local priorities and really be part of the global conversation on the global Sustainable Development Goals.
Well, there are a couple of different ways that doing the Voluntary Local Review was helpful for New York City. In terms of developing our own strategy, we identified some gaps in our One NYC sustainability strategy where some agencies' work wasn't reflected. And I can say the City Commission on Human Rights and the Landmarks Preservation Commission, who are doing critical work to address our sustainability and equity goals, but it wasn't reflected in our overall strategy. Also through the VLR, we were looking at how different city agencies could connect with other international actors, both cities, UN agencies, countries, to learn how we could do better in areas where we had identified a need for improvement. So it helps city agencies learn from other entities. For example, the International Labor Organization joined a New York City briefing on pay equity in New York City to provide examples in other countries where pay equity was going well so that we could take that into consideration as we continue to formulate our policy.
I think for me, considering that this is the second convening, very much articulation on the VRR as a process to get to a city strategic report, and then finding a space to actually put it into the international level. And I think the work that has been done by other cities, and it sounds easy, but it's enabling for us who have not been there to actually pull it together as a VLR. So looking at it as a city document and then mapping it to specific SDG in terms of what we've done.